We had an emergency call come in regarding a house fire in Glenwine Street. It was reported that there were persons trapped on the premises. We've got it very quickly because of the time of the morning, and obviously it's the emergency. As we've turned into the street at the top behind me, there's been an ambulance parked on the road, but there's been no fire engine.
There was quite a few people out and about in the street. I could see that the front door to the property was open, and that the roof was smoking quite heavily.
We've been told that there's a disabled child who's stuck in the attic and that room's on fire. We're thinking then, life and limb, you've got to get in there, someone's got to do something. We haven't got the opportunity, we can't stand back and do nothing as police officers. We have to act, we have to do something. We've decided with them we're going to go into the building, so both myself and Ree went into the house.
So further up the floors we went, the more and more smoky it got, and there were people, all sorts of family members inside of different ages. I went through each of the rooms, getting people out and ushering them down the stairs. Then went and did a final check of the downstairs of the property, made sure that everybody was out, followed them all out into the street.
Ree's managed to keep them out because obviously they're trying to get back in to get the little one. She's stopping them from coming back in. She's tackling them out the street, basically, keeping them out. I've gone upstairs to the top landing, and there's been steps at the front of the house that go up to the attic, which is where this young lad is. I've tried to get in there. I physically can't get in there. There's been smoke and flames coming across the top of me. And at that point, bits of building have started to fall on me as well, and started to burn my arm. So I've come back down to the top of the landing. I've seen then the fire service at the front door. So I've exited the premises. I've seen Reese talking to the family, trying to keep me calm, because obviously they're still frantic.
One son in particular was really upset because obviously, as you can imagine, thought his brother was trapped and burning to death, I guess.
We've been approached then by a family member who said that the young lad is actually on the roof of the address.
Someone shouted, I don't know if it was Owen, I can't remember, saying he was on the roof. So they come round the side and he was just essentially just up there clinging to the roof, having crawled out through a Valix window.
And unbeknownst to us, he's managed to climb through a skylight and he's literally gripping onto the roof with the smoke coming up behind him. We've grabbed hold of a fireman and they've brought a ladder around then and they've managed to go up and get the guy down off the roof.
My main priority out here was thinking, how am I going to console a mother whose son's just died? That was all I was going through my head, and just trying to contain everybody. And then I was obviously relieved that everything turned out okay, but then you do start to reflect on what could have happened to yourself.
It stays with you sometimes. When you go home, you talk to your family about it. Like I said, I've got 2 young children. And you look at them and you think, what would happen if they were in the same situation?